Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Today we're going to be doing some more T4 Firestorm Abyss. I want to see if potentially I can get ganked right here, see if I can fine tune my skills, see if I can perform a bit better in terms of my piloting skills to avoid these kind of situations, because I see it as a challenge. I see it as making the Abyss sites a bit more interesting. So I think that it'll be fun. I think it'll be interesting to see if we're able to be a little bit less stupid this time. But I want to see here. I want to see. It'll be fun to see what this T4 Firestorm Gila is capable of. Do a little bit of Abyss PvP as well. So, okay, we'll buy this ship right here. We can even multi-fit this right here. Hybrid T4 Firestorm. We'll try getting these Inferno Furies. Okay, let's group these weapons right here. Let's go to Ikuchi this time, actually. Actually, we can go to Perimeter. Let's go to Perimeter. Let's see if we can use the Raging Firestorm and some filaments. Can undock right here. I don't think I'm going to get ganked here because I feel like these guys, they operate sort of like in waves. And maybe they're not always just in a system all the time. Probably they get happy from just ganking one person. But I mean, if they gank more people, okay, maybe they could gank us. But I have a feeling they might not gank us this time because I noticed that when Abyss ganks happen, there's a little bit of like time in between. There's a little bit of time in between when I look at Ezekiel and that kind of stuff. Let's go to Abyssal launch site. And then one thing I was thinking, actually, no, we can go to maybe a different one. Perhaps better to be in a little bit. What is any safe? Yeah, maybe this one right here is an old bookmark I made. Oh, you can see they're here. They're here. Oh wait, this was where we were before, actually. Okay, never mind. We'll go then to the Abyssal launch site over here. Oh, there's also destroyers over here? But there's... Wait, is this the same area? Is this... We had some other... Oh, never mind. I've made bookmarks? Why are these bookmarks here? I'm confused. I'm very confused. I can maybe remove these bookmarks. They must have been something I was using here before. Where should we go? Can maybe warp to Abyssal launch site 2, something like that. But probably we will get popped anyway. I mean, we've got some decent amount of buff on our ship, but it's not like we're invincible. It's not like we've got like a crazy like 300k EHP buff or something like that. Go here maybe. This could be a good location perhaps. Oh wait, still on the grid? Come on, I want to make a different location. I need to hide ourselves. We need to be hidden. Okay, there we've made another bookmark right there. We'll continue. We'll continue to farm our abyss sites despite the hardships. Despite the hardships, we're going to continue farming our abyss sites. They're not going to stop us. They're not going to stop us. One Gila falls, another returns. The Firestorms need to be conquered. The Triglavians are not allowed to be left in peace there. We have to continue our mission on taking out Triglavians because we've got a big, like my whole mission right here. Okay, obviously I'm earning ISK, but in lore, like I have like a bit of a lore myself in my own character is that my character really does not like the Triglavians because they've taken out many of my character ships before, such as a rattlesnake. I remember I lost a rattlesnake a long time ago. One of my biggest losses ever, like 1 build plus rattlesnake. That was one of my biggest losses ever before. And since then I hate those Triglavians. So that is our mission right here, and some courses are not going to stop us. Let's get in here. Transfer conduit, Drekavac, let's go. And we can now divide these guys into big groups, perhaps like this. Move drone to DPS 2. I go for the Kikimoras because they're the highest DPS wave. Pop them, pop them, pop them. Have we got focus fire here? No, we've not got focus fire yet. We can activate our shield booster as well. Good to have that going on. We don't really need to be stingy on a capacitor. No reason to be stingy on our capacitor. Grab this. Basic mutaplasmin is not worth anything, unfortunately. We'll return our drones because they're now attacking our drones, I think. Drones return! I'll just group these tanky guys into a new move drone into tanky 2, maybe. Like that. Okay, now I've got DPS over here. But I was discussing before when we were previously running is that T5 Firestorm would be very fun to run. Very fun if we're able to find a good hybrid style fit for that. Just thinking how we could make it, because so if we were to do that, a T5 hybrid style, we would have to somehow be a bit less reliant on capacitor or upgrade our capacitor. There's two ways we can attack the problem, because capacitor is my biggest worry. Because if you watched my previous video and I did T4 Firestorm, then I actually got like almost neutered out by Damavik wave. And then if you go into T5, you're going to have even bigger problems there, and because the neuters are going to be more there. It's not like we're going to significantly upgrade our capacitor there. Because, I mean, it's hard to upgrade unless we put dual cap batteries. But then if you're doing dual cap batteries, you may as well go with like an active tac fit. Like, what's the point of going hybrid style? You don't have the slots to spare for that. But I'm just thinking is that maybe we could like reduce the need for capacitor on our ship somehow. Because before, I did do a way where I didn't have this active hardener right here. I actually had a thermal shield amp. I had like one of these right here. Now these are good, but they're not as good as the active ones. As you can see here, we have 80% resist now that we've got this active hardener right here. Oh, like these small things like that could help, because I mean, if we were to somehow get neutered out, we would still have a significant amount of EHP, significant amount of tank. And it's like you don't want to lose the rigs because you get so much tank from the rigs. You don't want to lose the low slots because you get so much DPS from the low slots. But it's actually quite enticing to maybe put a damage control on us to make us a bit tankier, both in terms of like, you know, abyssal ganks, but also just in general, the abyss size will be probably a bit more chill, because that is actually something that is very good for these kind of what we're talking about when it comes to capacitor usage, because damage controls are completely not reliant on capacitor. So it will make our non-capacitor reliant tank a bit better. Only problem is that T5 Firestorms can be pretty slow. They're still not like scarily slow like T6, but they can be a bit slow. And that's with 3 damage modules. So if I were to sacrifice a damage module for, say, a damage control, probably wouldn't be the best of ideas. I mean, I think we would still be able to get by, but it would not be as comfortable, I think. I wouldn't be as comfortable. Oh, we've got some nice Deviant Automatic Suppressor helping us out a bit. Nice Deviant Automatic Suppressor. Sometimes I hate that thing, sometimes I love the Deviant Automatic Suppressor. In this case, I love it. But when it goes for our drones, it's not a good time. Okay, we've got a biocomminative cache over there. Not comminative, a normal one. Normal cache. Normal cache. Okay. Attack the Rodiva. Attack the Rodiva. And I just need to make sure my shield is always at full HP in case I want to get ganked as well. Okay. The drones are suiting down. You know, one thing I actually didn't mention before because I got ganked. But actually in the previous time when I did this Firestorm Gila, then it was actually a really quick completion time we had. Now I think it was because we had a bunch of rogue drones there. But we had like 7-minute completion time. And it has a bit to do with that we're using hammerheads. Hammerheads are really high DPS drones. The problem is they are not so tanky. They're pretty weak, and they don't have so good they don't have so good tracking. But they do hit hard. So if you get them to apply, they hit very hard. So that's why, I mean, we're sitting here with like 900 DPS. So no joke right here. Let's go to this wave right here. The Vedmak waves with starvers as well. Need to be a bit wary of them. And we've got Tachyon Cloud as well, not making it any better. Okay. I'll launch a missile volley right here. I'll go for this starving Vedmak over here just to reduce the neutage. Can maybe go with Nosferatu on this guy too. If we can get in close, because I can't use my Nosferatu outside 15 kilometers, fortunately. But I guess the good thing is if he's too far away, then his neuter is not going to be at maximum capacity either, because neuters get a lot stronger when you're up close. But maybe he is within his max or optimal new range, but I think it's not 70 kilometers, it's a bit shorter than that, I'm guessing. And then we got the dam over here, the origin conduit over there, and the cache over here. Let's see what we can get from this cache. Whooped. Now I should have gone for those Vedmax, but well, maybe we'll go for the Vedmax, it's better, because they've got medium remote armor repairs. Going to be a lot stronger remote armor repairs. Leaving them remote repair these dammers is just going to be a pain because of how it's more difficult to apply to these guys as well. I can go for some extraction nodes, I think. Extraction nodes. And pop. We can actually rename our ship right here. I like calling it Inferno, because it does Firestorm sight. That's the origin of this name. Can we name our ship set name? Inferno. Now we're using a lot of capacitor because of our shield booster. But it's alright, as long as we don't go below 25%, it should be alright. Get a little bit of extra loot right here. No. Nothing in there. And pop that down out there. Keep a range 500. Okay, origin is open. Origin is open. Ho ho ho. I wonder if we've got some guests on the other side. Let's recharge our shields to full HP. And hope for the best. If there are no people there, I guess it's good that Gila is not going to enter near death. If there are, well, let the fun begin. Okay. Let's get to maximum shields. Our passive recharge is so low here that we're just relying on that shield booster to get ourselves up. Let's go. No gankers. No gankers. No gankers. You can see that here in the system, but no gankers. No gankers at all. Well, I guess our Gila lives to see another day. But it's fun. It's fun. It adds a bit of extra complexity to these abyss sites. If the abyss sites are not complex enough themselves, maybe next time. Maybe next time. We'll see. We'll see. So I think that's enough for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.